someone said.
Oh, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Like, all right, let me call my friends.
Who's this? Who's this? So none of y'all require medical?
Nah, we're all good, officer.
All right, y'all stay safe.
What are we talking about?
Good luck.
Have a nice day.
Cover people's parts, but DOJ don't want us to do that because, like, for you know, violent felony cars or whatever that go for auction.
When they do confiscate the parts, and they do repurpose them into regular vehicles at the moment.
Really? Okay. Well, fantastic.
Yeah, they just do it through the marshals, do it in their cars, and they let us use their cars whenever we want.
Huh?
Oh, really?
That
Last
makes a
time
lot
there
of
was an
sense.
auction, I could have sworn the parts were in there, but that's
So
good.
I think, so they have a V-Star right now that has a W16 that all the parts inside came from Jay Hobbs' car.
Yeah, they got it stolen this morning.
Yeah,
Thanks, marshals.
That's Dark's fault, yeah. Well, we're not going to blame him overtly, like I just did.
No, it's okay.
That's
I've already
my
said
husband.
My piece.
But yeah, so that's the plan. Now, if we're gonna get many cars that have good parts by the time they get put back, probably not, because people usually take them on the second one. But
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, well that's still good that that happens though. I'm
Hey,
glad about
forehead.
Oh. Agreed. Alright, well, we can call this tape ETL Collapse at the channel 1, guys.
that. Good job.
Good work, everybody. Mac, you still on free?
Well,
Yeah, give me a call. We can get you some parts. I'll give you some money from the budget if you need parts.
Oh, there's a locker with like lower tier parts, like 1, 2, 3 here and there.
Rhodes, come here.
I don't know if that would be of any assistance.
whatever makes you. I'm not a big car guy. I don't really. I know it is 4 wheels and it drives, but whatever makes you just have a little bit of traction.
You want to ping me?
For the Taurus, you need if you have like tier 3 parts, you'll be fine. You just need to get like off-road tops or something.
We're gonna go into negotiations.
I was gonna ask my
beforehand
first time
for his plea
driving a
deal.
stock Taurus and it was
I thought we
miserable.
were gonna be here, but he wants us to meet at his house.
Where's his
Should I-
house?
if I'm only negotiating with Forehead, should I negotiate with Forehead only and then give him a better deal than like not like a significantly better deal, but like a marginally better deal, just enough for like him to like gloat.
Honestly, yes. And if a judge inquires as to why they are not all equal, you say that some negotiated better than others.
Yeah, his house is in the bar.
The barrio.
Anyone still on channel 2?
No, just me apparently.
Ready check?
10-2.
10-2.
04 and Rhodes are gonna 76 to the barrio. We're gonna engage in negotiations with Forehead for his plea deal at his house.
Copy that. Do you need extra units or you guys good? I'm
If you'd like to come, you want to come sit in, you can.
Yeah, sure. Head around.
What do you think a marginally better deal is? Like if I give him like a quarter of a year less? Because they won't care about the fine.
I'll come and stay with y'all.
Hey guys,
Hey.
this way. Come on in.
We might have Albert King coming to join us too as well.
Beautiful. Everybody's welcome. Just what's your step? I would advise that.
Do you want me to take my shoes off?
No,
shoe off
shoes on.
household?
I would keep them. We're having
Okay.
negotiations right now at the barrio house.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in here, King.
Perfect.
Who dat?
Aubrey is just getting changed, I think, and
No, we upstairs. No, come upstairs.
We're good to
go.
All right.
Okay.
Was this a shoes off house?
Oh, no, shoes on.
Shoes off.
Def-
Shoes off house.
Shoes off?
Shoes off. Okay, shoes off.
Shoes
Sorry.
off?
Okay.
Shoes at the door.
Yeah, I don't like to get.
I don't want to step on a fucking nail.
No, no,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
step on a nail,
respectfully-
and if you do, you might need to get a tetanus shot.
I don't
you know?
like you
We gotta
guys
harden
bringing
up.
dirt in here. You know, this place.
Damn,
Exactly.
not the fucking
My client
homie
does not like bringing dirt
cigar.
in here.
This is very nice. I left my shoes downstairs, guys.
Yeah.
It's fine. You
sir.
can keep it. Don't worry. We'll clean them.
Okay.
Well, here's my lawyer, dog. He's here to negotiate.
Oh,
Jenkins Hardwood the third.
Okay.
Are you guys
Um,
inside the property?
Yeah, we're inside.
I got a question. Are you negotiating for Forehead as you know, by himself right now? Or for Michael as well? Is this like a package deal?
This is like a collaborative thing, I would say. You
So
know?
let's go, for simplicity's sake, legality wise, let's go for 2 separate negotiations here. We'll go with Forehead first, and then we'll go Michael, and then the other 2 we'll get to them at some point. How's that sound?
No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys on the bottom floor or upper floor?
We're
Upstairs.
upstairs. Forehead, you're aware of the charges you're looking at and all that?
I believe my lawyers informed me.
I haven't phoned.
Okay. Do you have any questions about how any of that's gonna work or anything like that?
Well, I'm looking at 4 years right now. What was the fine?
So you're looking at the doc right now. It's 4 years, 4 years parole, and a $400,000 fine. That also does encompass the fine and time from the incident itself, which on its own was about 300 months and I think $110,000 fine. So that is gathered inside that total.
So the charge is like harboring a fugitive, no? Is that one of the charges?
That is one of the charges, yes.
Okay. It's just something that alarms me is, I got word that Mr. Hobbs was let go from the Bolingbrook Penitentiary as of PD negligence. Y'all fucked up.
It was not PD negligence. It was further clarified internally and both externally and everywhere else through also to J Hobbs to himself that it was not an oversight on PDs. It was he was like a thief in the night. He slipped out under a DOC's nose.
Okay, so do you know the officer that sentenced him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know that she did put in the paperwork to extend his hold, but the local DOC was being negligent on there, and it was an officer error. She did her job.
I see.
He technically was still on a hold. He was aware that he broke bail. He very knowingly left the premises of Bolingbrook. All that considered.
Are y'all hungry? Just out of curiosity, I brought some food.
Oh, you got some? I could use some food. I could use some food.
Yep. There you go.
My clients could use some food.
too.
Thank you.
There you
This
are.
fucking burger is disgusting.
Roll kebab.
All right, Mr. Manx, right over here.
Lovemore will probably be hungry too, sir.
I saw him get food.
I got 40, thank you.
And Espino's, you right there.
Thank you.
On the table.
Thank you.
All right. I just don't think anybody should be negotiating on an empty stomach, you know?
That's a good, yeah. Oh, you're right, Doug. Okay, so what we're looking at here, big Doug, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the how does this plea deal work?
So the plea deal basically it's you pleading guilty in exchange for what usually is a lesser sentence than what is being proposed on the docket. People generally who might either think that they're they're dead to rights, they're caught dead to rights, or they just don't want to go through the whole court process and would rather just plea out. We'll negotiate for a deal. Now you could come at me with an offer and I could counter and we can start from there, or
Oh, okay, I can come out. You would okay?
Yeah.
Give me 1 year in jail, 1 year parole. I plead guilty right now, dog.
no fine.
I take the fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she will.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Fair
and
offer.
this is coming down from
four.
roads.
Yeah, four
It's a
year
big
for
jump.
parole.
That's a big
Four
jump.
years. I mean, 4 years is kind of crazy.
I mean, officers, right? Myself and Mr. Webster would love to go through due process, but when will that be? You know what I'm saying? When will that be? And like, I think
Exactly.
that's-
These men could be caught jaywalking and get 30 years. They don't deserve that.
Yeah, I understand that. So,
Bail conditions don't generally include jaywalking.
What about you keep the parole time?
The crime, no?
I could do
Yeah,
that.
but it's.
Could
I
do
mean,
that.
you that's like if we did that, then we'd probably do the same for people
Okay.
who are getting
Let
stopped.
me
for
let me
traffic
hit you
tickets,
back with a first counter, okay?
Okay.
The first counter I'm gonna hit you with back is we'll go up to 2 years. We'll go up to 2 years with another 2 years parole, and we'll keep the fine.
So 2 years and 2 years parole.
Yeah, and then the fine as well.
Mm-hmm. Attorney, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna need my client on it.
This is this is the first counter I'm giving you.
Okay. No, that's a respectable officer. You know.
Mhm.
What about we do 1 year, 2 years parole, and then you keep the fine.
And Mr. Upster, you're a wealthy man, right? As you can see from this beautiful establishment. This house.
Yeah, I got some money. You know what I'm saying?
Because we've also heard from I believe an affiliate of yours, Maynard Schmidt, has exceedingly gloated about how much money he makes in the criminal underworld and by
we
robbing
do
banks.
not claim that crypto,
We,
brother. Let me tell
our
you, bro.
clients-
We don't
our
claim
clients do not know who
$40,000
this
per
Menard Schmidt
booth,
is.
Respectfully,
$250,000 per Fleeka.
Sir, respectfully, I don't associate myself
Hold
with that
on,
man.
he told you all this?
Yeah, a lot of this has been.
Is he fucking stupid? Hold on, excuse me. I mean, I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
There's been we've got a big leak into the inner workings, I guess, in that sense.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, how about?
Well, hold on. What's the current fine?
The current fine's at 400,000.
400? Is that
not the fine that matters.
Well,
that's encompassing.
Oh, so the fine doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well,
So let's do this. No, the lawyer just said the fine doesn't matter. So let's do this. Let's go with a $500,000 fine, and we'll drop it down to 1.25 years in jail.
2.5? The fuck?
Okay, a year and 3 months, if that makes more sense to you. In jail, and then 2 years parole.
You want a 500K fine and no. Okay.
1.25 in jail, 2 years parole.
So you guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to get that budget up. You know what I'm saying? You guys.
Well,
I get it. I get it, big dog. Listen, I get it. So how about this?
Mhm.
I'll give you. You can find me six. How about we increase the fine to 600, and you give me 1 and 1.
Ooh, that's
It's a big paycheck for y'all. Y'all need that money over there.
They're gonna stack up too, because there's a lot of us, right? This isn't a one-time, right?
Let me tell you something,
follow
officer. Right? Let me tell you something, officer. Right?
We're listening.
One thing you can't buy in life is time. I'm getting old. See what I'm saying? I can't buy time. When time goes, that's it.
I can't go down to 1 for 600. I'll go. I'll drop your parole down to
$1 million. No time.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Just a heads up. You guys do need to understand something. We can agree on something, and a judge can say no. So we have to make it.
And why y'all here then?
Well, we still have to negotiate. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Guys, my lawyer just graduated law school today. You know.
Man, fuck.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you have senior buns for lunch? You know.
Yeah, it makes me mad. They make half of the meat human.
Okay. Can I speak with Ventura for just a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay. But like as
suggest...
guests, can y'all step away from the table? Yeah, since we're guests, you know.
Yeah, you guys can just go downstairs.
No, we're gonna step back. We'll go over here.
Thank you.
Fuck, I look like this.
I'm before. I forgot the judge had to agree.
For the pins are wearing. I'm gonna be honest.
What do you mean you forgot?
I forgot the judge had to agree. I thought we could just come in.
Have you got authority to be
I thought we could just come to.
You fucking idiot.
I set the time. What the fuck? They didn't tell me how much to fucking time them.
Okay, how about this? I mean, so do consider that in arguments, or not arguments, but like if you have to explain it to a judge, it comes down to harboring a fugitive and how there is an important aspect of ensuring that they were aware. So like, you know, the guilty plea of increased fine, lower time would probably sit well.
I think it does, and also I think it does weigh. I think it does weigh that they are going for harboring, but they harbored somebody who was going for harboring. It's like it was like a domino effect that they are. So it's like yes, the crime, but it's not like they harbored a wanted terrorist. You know, I think that have more magnitude in the sense.
Right. Are there prior examples of harboring a fugitive?
No,
not many. I don't
no.
think.
Okay, so
and listen, I'm also going off like Jay Hobbs's harboring case is set to 5 years, 500K. No, 10 years, 500K. But he harbored a lifer that was broken out of custody. So
Interesting.
I think
Okay.
that too has like magnitude, right?
Probably. I don't necessarily disagree with the 1 and 600 grand. You could probably get them up to 700, truthfully.
1,750.
I think the judges will decline just a 1-year deal. Like maybe keep the parole to 4, and then
Okay, 1
increase the
year.
fine.
Yeah, I think 1 year, 3-year parole.
I think you could.
750.
I think you could do two of
Parole?
parole. Yeah, because they're sentenced to 1, and then it's 2 additional years beyond that. And then I would say
They've already done 12. They've already done 12 hours. They've done a hold.
Does that count
No,
into?
It doesn't have to constitute. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to.
Okay, so
be counted.
it doesn't have to, but can it? Because if it
shouldn't.
can,
it probably shouldn't.
well, I don't know if I agree, because like if we decide, like they would have, they did serve that time, right?
Yeah, but
So,
also,
what if it's structured technically 1 or a year and a half, taking into account half of which time served, so it's really only a year that they would have to serve, and then 2 years parole.
Okay, we'll do this. A year and a half. We'll do a year and a half. The hold is encompassed, so the half would get negated. It'd be a year left in jail. They get 2 years parole, and a mandatory 3-hour shift at Senior Buns with all the besties.
370, 1038.
Not 3 hours is too long. 2 hour?
I don't know.
Honestly, an hour. An hour in that place. I had to hear Jamal scream for 20 minutes.
Okay.
709.
Okay. We'll go up to. Okay. Or the or the toll booth.
Wait.
They could work the toll booth.
Wait, that's not a bad idea.
709.23.
I think it would have to be set up, and it would have to be on like a Friday where there's a bunch of.
Quiet, King.
Sorry. Well, you know, I think that Rhodes has made excellent points, and I think that you, Ventura, have also made excellent points. So I'm just pondering in my mind.
Is there a space launch today?
The better. Well, yes, but I did just see a notification on my phone for the Nintendo Switch 2 thing.
Oh.
So, I am pondering. I think you're both right. You know, I think I'm going to stay on the fence here.
Okay. Okay. So we're thinking 1.5 time with time served for the hold.
Okay.
We're thinking, let's go 650. 2 years parole, an hour toll booth. An hour toll booth shift.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
That's fucking brilliant. I like that.
Hello. Good morning, Jenna. I'm in the middle of negotiations, Jenna. I'm gonna have to call you back. Bye. Okay, we're ready when you are.
Are you guys ready? All right.
Yep. I think we've reached a very tasteful and desirable offer.
EMS 009.
Okay.
Go for EMS.
We're gonna be.
Doctors are at?
We're proposing.
We have one doctor.
A year and a half in Bolingbroke, time with time served added from your hold. Therefore, you know, the year and a half would drop down to 1 year. With 2 years parole, a $700,000 fine, and a 1 hour toll booth shift with you and your other friends that are being sentenced here, and whoever else you'd like to join with you.
700K though.
Oh, you said money's not a thing. Listen, you're coming down from 4 years.
Fuck all that.
You're coming down. Okay. What's your count?
Hold on. So let's just get. Hold
Hell
on.
no, you
so
tripping.
you said we do 1.5 years in prison, but it's gonna take it down to 1 year because of the hold.
Yeah.
And then 2 years parole.
Mhm.
With a 700K fine. And 1 hour in the where?
Toll booth. Toll booth.
Toll booth.
Okay.
You guys operate the toll booth for an hour.
Is it 700K each?
It would be 700K. Now, do you have a counter on that? Is Disney
You
time
said
for a
700K
counter?
each? Nah, I ain't smoking.
I
dick
mean,
on
we're giving you time over like less time over money,
You
right?
smoking
you
dick.
guys-
You
officers,
smoking
I
dick.
gotta-
You
listen,
smoking. You smoking
listen.
dick on it.
Officers, right? Listen, I got a question, right? Some of you may know I'm a businessman, right?
Yeah.
How about we do more? The toll booth. You got any other community service? What community service could we provide? Maybe an hour here, hour there, maybe like an extra 2 hours
the thing is,
somewhere.
I don't got all this time to be chaperoning you guys on these community service outreaches.
Hey, listen,
guys-
you'd be
you guys got
surprised what
three-
we can
you
get
guys-
done with minimal, supervision. You'd be surprised.
You guys got figuratively 3 days, 3 years. Sorry, 3 years off your sentence. That's $100,000 per year that you're getting off, on top of the fine that was originally proposed.
If you really think about it, it's a 75% like reduction in time, but a 75% increase in fine.
With the extra hour community service as like a little.
It's an hour, yeah. It's an hour of your time. You guys, and hey, if you guys want to bring Future too, we could talk to Future there too. See if we can get something worked out with him, or you can go to jail. Don't mind.
I have not seen Future in a week, so
He's really sleeping through. He's really sleeping through this. This on the run.
Waiting for that judge.
Waiting for the judge. Okay.
Don't worry, his warrants will be extended, so don't worry about Future.
Oh, I'm not worried. Hey, Mr. Hendricks.
Now,
he
listen,
got
if
that.
you have a counter to what I said, I don't think we can. I think our community outreach at the toll booth is good. I don't think we can really entertain much more community outreach. Like I said, we do have to have an officer or two with you while you're doing that, just to make sure everything's good. But so what are we thinking, Mr. Ford? Sorry, Mr.
How
What's your lawyer name?
about I feel like it's I feel like the offer's pretty fair. How about we bring it out to 600K?
Time would have to go up though. That's the thing.
650 in an hour and a half at the toll booth.
What do you think, Mike?
Hey, I'm down. An hour and a half for the toll booth. Say that. I wanted to try to do some more. Maybe we could do some deals business-wise. But if that's it, hey.
So the toll booth, when it's gonna happen, we'll figure out a day that works best for everyone. A day where it's busy and we get some traffic. We want to make sure you're not just standing there doing nothing. You guys can also plan how you want to go about it. So it doesn't have to be right away. We'll schedule that later on. If that's the deal you're good with, I can propose it to the judges and see if they approve it.
Are you offering that deal to everybody?
Okay, my call is I'd like to use your amazing.
So it's difficult because we don't know the financial status of others, So it's hard to say whether or not someone would be able to take on.
I know the financial status of Mr.
Feel free
Webster, my client,
feel free to deflect,
Mr.
but how do
Michael
you know our
Mensch.
financial
Well, have you looked at this? Like I said, this place is nice. You have a house in this housing market.
Not
only
that, but I mean, it was mentioned that like money is no issue, and we're specifically in negotiation.
it was mentioned by our
with
fucking
Mr.
our
Webster.
lawyer here, right? I ain't on a lawyer's salary, so.
The lawyer did mention that.
Coming to a negotiation and saying money's no object or money's no issue is not a good.
Yeah, I bet it isn't for Mr. fucking 10,000 an
Yeah,
hour.
but I don't
over
speak
here.
for my client.
Yeah, but then from the horse's mouth, $1 million, no time.
Didn't you said I said that?
Who said that?
Your lawyer.
I said that, and
I
I'm not the
never
horse.
said that.
I think you
My
might be the
client never
horse.
said such a thing. You put words in my client's mouth.
Possibly, I
Yeah,
may have
you are. You
misremembered.
Let's stop putting words in my client's mouth.
Honestly, the thing is, like, maybe your other friends might value more
I will extend
money
the
over
offers
time,
to
right?
them. I will extend the offers to them, but
that's all
but
we're
they are-
asking. As
They
long
are
as they get
also.
this.
I'll extend the offers to them, but they're also able to try to negotiate their own offers if they feel if they
Fine.
want
As long as I get that as a baseline, I think me and Mr. Webster are happy with that. Because that's fair.
Okay, let me ask you another question. You're not willing to budget the time anymore if I increase the fine?
The problem is, like a point that was made to me is, once we start lowering time too much, we bridge the area where the DOJ might not accept the plea because you need to you do need to face some time for the hag charge.
And the reason we structured it in a way where we're taking into account the sort of half year is because in the eyes of the DOJ, it's probably going to be perceived better being told a year and a half with half already being time served as a result of the hold, plus the parole, plus the fine and the community service. Like, we're pretty much trying to aim for that one as part of the negotiation, but like if we approach them with 1 year and tried giving you time served on that, there's no chance the DOJ would accept that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh,
that was quick. If that's the offer, then
So just to clarify, and to confirm before I send it up, it's a year and a half with a half year time served, so a year in Bolingbroke, 2 years parole, 650K fine, and an hour and a half of community outreach at the toll booth.
I believe so, yeah.
Roll up, come chat.
Or an hour and a half. Did I say year and a half? An hour and a half.
let me speak to let me speak to Mike real quick, and my lawyer. All right, give me one sec. Give me one sec.
Yeah.
Disregards MLB.
What kind of them for him to leave?
Y'all need food? Y'all hungry?
No, I'm good. I appreciate the offer though. Actually, no, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Apologies.
Okay.
Anybody
Let me see if I got food for you, Mr. Rhodes. I don't. I got a 7 senior buns receipt you can chew on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
Y'all, I'm gonna turn these in. Lovemore, you all right?
Where is it?
Oh, yeah, I think I must add another 5 to 10 months for the pants for it is wearing, man. Too tight. I don't like it.
Hey, respectfully, Mr. Dalmidi, fuck your own face, alright? Keep that quiet.
Given the path, I'm assuming it's coming south on Sonora Ruin.
Fuck on face. I've never heard of that one before. I ain't like
Hey,
the rest of these guys.
Ventura?
You understand? I'm not a criminal. You know what I mean?
That box to our left says driving licenses. Why you got so many?
Oh. Maybe he keeps losing him, so he just buys extras.
You think they're talking about in there?
I think they're talking about how great of a deal it was.
Did they just turn the light on in there? Oh no, never mind. I'm seeing things. Like super bright for a moment.
What do you think decorated?
Houston?
Forehead?
Yeah,
it would make sense.
Decorated? Are you mad?
Oh no, we're behind us, McClellan.
I mean, he kind of
There's
just
a
puts
pile of
stuff
shit in one
everywhere.
of the corners downstairs. There's no decoration. It's just shit in here.
Lovemore, like I said, owning a house in this housing market in itself is a very fortunate thing.
Not in the barrio, my man. This is a shithole.
No, it's not. How much were these places?
There two are
Like 200K?
I believe. Yeah,
It's so expensive.
It wasn't officially promoted.
Oh, is it?
That is cheap, my man. What do you mean?
200 grand, it's cheap.
You just got the tag in the MDT, yeah. They should have gotten. Well, we're gonna promote on Friday. Everyone was fucking bitching at me yesterday in a pile, saying how he should have tags, should have this, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get fucking promoted on Friday. And then you should have the tags. And I said, okay, just give him the fucking tags then. And now what? What's wrong now?
Sports vehicle.
Negotiations.
Metallic shadow silver.
A quick question. Hypothetically, like if my client were to take it to court, how long would the court actually process take? If you were to put it in like days, weeks?
There's no chance we can have that answer because it's all going to come down to scheduling.
Yeah,
let me ask you a question, dog. Let me ask you a question, right? Let's say we do want to take it to
Wait,
trial.
I can't talk about this. I'm negotiating a plea deal right now. I can't talk about this right now. But I have to call you back after this.
If you do take it to trial, what's up?
Okay, so it's a hypothetical, you know what I'm saying? Let's say we want to take this to trial and the fight it in court, right? But we have to wait. I don't know, maybe a week or a week and a half or whatever how long it takes for it to be ready, right? The case. But during that time, somebody plants a weapon on me and I get caught with it, and I break my bail. Is the plea deal still gonna be on the table, or is that gonna be gone by then?
It might get thrown out.
If you broke bail, your plea deal would probably either go up. I mean, fuck, can you plea out if you broke bail?
No,
I don't think so.
No, I don't think you can. The plea deal's
Listen,
gone if you
I'm gonna
break
be
your
honest
shit.
for it. I personally would love to go to court fucking like in 3 days for this. I think we could get it all said and done. But the fact is, like at this point, it's out of my hands. It's out of the PD's hands. It took me fucking. It took me like 9 hours to get the bail conditions approved last night.
This is true.
I had to notify the judges 3 times.
Yeah,
for someone to
Ventura
look at
was
it.
on it. He was on it. He was like.
I posted the
like
bail
4
conditions
times.
within like 10 minutes of you going on your hole.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
And I rushed to get the docket posting done today so we could get your plea, your deals negotiated. But like I have no answer to you how long it would take for the court case to happen and how long you'd be on bail. I don't know.
Okay, so if like let's say we did break bail, then the plea deal would be done, right? Like, wouldn't be able to plea out.
Yeah, you would that'd be completely thrown out, or it must be thrown out.
I think you would also get. I think on top of whatever, the fine, you also get fined for breaking bail. No.
Yes. Because when I was going over Storm's bail conditions, it was mentioned.
That's like a judge.
300K.
If you break bail, you get fined 300K immediately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In which case, we would end up paying $400,000, $700,000 anyway, and
Yeah,
go and serve more time.
You break bail, you get fined 300K. No, you'd be. What does this mean? If you break bail, you get subjected to a 75K fine and held. If they abscond, don't know what that means, and flee the state and justice, they are each subject to 300K fines.
It's not a good idea to break bail.
I mean, pretty much at this point, it's if we break bail, we will go to prison and we will stay there until we are blessed with the miracle of the judge being ready to do the case, which is
correct.
That is correct.
That's the bottom line.
And while I think scheduling probably isn't going to be the biggest issue in this case, at least amongst Ventura and you guys, as y'all are typically around most days, the same can't be said regarding whichever judge is assigned to the case. And take into account how long Ventura had to wait for a response just to bail conditions. Imagine having to set aside a specific date for such a thing.
Okay. All right. Well, I think after hearing all that, I think we're just better off taking the speed, though, Mike.
I feel like, unfortunately, as much as we would like to change the rule, we don't have a choice, right? It's there or life in prison. What's the turnaround time? I know you just explained that it's a harrowing process.
I would imagine a judge would hopefully get back to me soon on the plea.
Ventura, what about reaching out via our channel of communication with just a text-based, this is the offer on the table for these individuals? Or is there any point of contention?
I think I would have to post it on the docket as well. If it does take a while, let's say it takes a day for them to even get back to me on that, I think we could also work to get that removed off maybe the parole time.
I think that's very reasonable.
Because you would, assuming in this day you basically would be on parole, it'd be like the same thing. So we'll try to get like more time served to some element if it does take long.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. So in the past, on all the plea deals that I've done, you basically draft up the plea deal. It gets signed by you. It gets signed by Ventura, and whichever officer is also involved in the trial. And then that plea deal gets posted on the docket, and then that's when judges can act on it. But Ventura, you can very much ping a judge to review the deal. So
yeah, I'll post it and then I'll ping the judges to ask for somebody to review.
Hey, well, I would say sooner the better.
Yeah, I'll get it written up within the hour.
And then would we be signing that on the docket? Just for clarity.
And you would have to send a document beforehand.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, while that was the case, it probably could be facilitated on the docket. indicating the current PD's offer is, and then, you know, Mr. Manx and Mr. Webster can likely respond to the docket indicating that they agree. And as opposed to it being consolidated in a docket where it's got to be emailed to one person, signed, emailed to another person, signed.
No, I think I posted on the docket like motion to plea or whatever the fuck, this, and then Forehead and Manx could reply to it saying we approve the offer, we agreed to the offer, and then a judge could swing in and say the DOJ signs off on this.
Yeah, that way it doesn't need to be put as like a PDF, and again, people having to sign it. It's just going to become a hassle or a doc or whatever.
Yeah, so I'll post it. I will notify everyone. I will add a little note at the end, say the other two, they're free to further negotiate for themselves or take the current offer if approved by the DOJ.
All right. Sounds good, big dog.
And the other two are for the exact same things. Is that correct?
Basically the same thing. Like they're all pretty much the same thing. Okay.
Got it.
Lawyer, you got any questions, lawyer?
No questions. We thank you for your time.
All right, we're good.
I know y'all got a busy schedule. We appreciate your time of being here.
Forehead, what's this box that says driving licenses? Why you got so many?
You never heard of like sticker collecting?
No, because what I do is I put the expired ones in there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No more further questions to my client. Getting off topic here.
Huh?
We're getting off topic here. No more further questions.
Okay. That's like the most official thing I think you've said this whole time.
If finally my lawyer's done something useful, dog.
No. He's got it when it counts. Respectfully,
That's
so he's got it when it
right.
counts.
That's right.
I gotta do what I gotta do when it counts.
What was your name again?
Sure, Jenkins III.
Sure, Jenkins III. Well, I do appreciate the 7 senior buns work pay slips.
You're welcome.
Where'd you get those?
My father, chef, works at the senior bunch.
Okay. All right.
He's a good man.
All right. I think we're good for the most part.
Guys, listen, let me just one more question, right?
Damn it!
Now that we agreed on now that we're gonna plea deal, right? Like might take like maybe a day or a few hours. God forbid we break bail before that happens. The plea deal still stands.
Don't do that.
Don't break bail.
Don't break bail.
Listen, Mr. Webster. How many times I gotta drill it through your fucking head? If you break this shit, you are not gonna get bail.
Well, I'll explain what's gonna happen. If you break bail between or before this plea deal is fully signed and agreed upon by the judge and you guys, you will go back to prison. You will be fined immediately the $75,000, and the judge will very likely not accept a lenient plea deal because you broke bail.
Damn. All right, it's good to know.
Don't do it.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
No, I'm just, I'm not gonna break the bail.
It's hypothetical.
Exactly. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work at senior buns now.
Should I specify on the doc post that the half a year is being time served?
Yes.
Hello?
My client has done multiple Make-A-Wish Foundation
finish wrapping
wishes.
up negotiation. It's
Keep that in mind.
it should be
Dalmini. Jack Bates, may he rest in peace. He was
Jack Bates spontaneously combusted because he's a pussy.
Rico Barbosa. I'm gonna be real. That we have definitely sponsored a child in that.
Great kid, that guy is. Great kid.
He is a
great guy.
Great kid. Yeah.
He shot me earlier.
He's working on it.
Fuck that guy. He's a bitch.
You know, hey.
All right, calm down.
I'm just being honest. Sorry, guys.
Other than that, he's a great guy. You know, everyone fucks up once in a while.
Are we done with the plea deal negotiations? Because I need to speak a side topic with Lovemore.
Oh shit!
We appreciate your.
You got that.
I need the forehead present as well, please, and Michael. Listen.
Wait, what?
Listen, Lovemore. I know there's been a lot of friction between you and Officer Arnold Frost. You know, specifically for a certain harness.
They owe me money.
Correct. Okay. Listen.
I will keep eliminating him until you give me my money.
Okay. Let's listen.
community service at the
I will
top.
pay
Jamal.
the
we
$2,500.
negotiated that,
Spoke to
please.
Frost. Okay.
Are you
I will
okay with
pay
that?
the $2,500
sounds
that
good.
he owes you,
Did I miss
and
anything?
let's just
Said
try to
daddy?
be more
No.
Plea deal. We got a plea deal.
peaceful and
Oh, really?
No.
What the fuck?
What
Who's
do
your
you
lawyer?
deal. I want him to give me the money.
Okay,
and
okay.
apology.
Okay, if he gives you money and an apology, can we end this dispute peacefully?
Yes, I will agree to not eliminate him.
But
Okay,
I will
alright.
say, Mr. Espinosa, you should advise, young Sergeant Frost or whatever his rank is, Private Frost. He better watch himself, right? He is playing games, right? With good businessmen.
We already
I'll
spoke
have
to
you
him
know-
with the SPD command, okay? Like we already dealt with
Good.
the situation, but I want to make sure that Lovemore and him are on an okay terms, as well as with the besties, you know? Like
That's good. And better yet, right? I don't know if you know this, right? I run a mechanic shop. I'm the head manager. Lovemore Delmini
Oh, I was just writing up
owns
something
My
now.
Man Motors, who has done a lot
Barely.
of good
Motion
deals
to
with the
add P
PD.
with a question
right?
mark.
Correct.
So I would just like to
Deal,
remind the PD that like we
deal
do a
has been
lot for you.
discussed
We
between the
try our
I'm not a
best.
bitch, you understand? That's what it's trying to. I'm not a bitch. Okay? And what it did was spit in my face. I want the apology, I want the money. You know, fuck it, I want 5,000. I'm gonna double the price. 5,000.
come on,
Don't
Lovemore.
open your mouth. Don't open your mouth. It is about morals and respect. You understand? I want 5,000 and apology from him. Oh, it's. I promise. Listen to me. I promise on everything I love, I will keep eliminating him from the picture every time I see him. You understand?
Okay. Listen, I will talk to him. We'll try to get this situated, okay? Because
you
I
very
don't
much.
want frictions between the PD and you guys, and you and I have a good relationship. You know, like I want to make
I
sure
don't know
that
about
we.
that. I don't
What?
like the police, not one bit.
Whoa, Lovemore, I thought we were civil. You know, like.
Oh no, hell no, we are not
You
friends.
said
my man.
you said you liked me yesterday.
You cool dude, my
That's
man.
a
You know, but
Kappa
if you
dude.
got that badge, I don't like you.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
fair enough.
Lovemore, just out of curiosity, what'd you get from Make a Wish, and why were you part? I'm curious.
What make a wish? What do you mean?
The attorney said that
Where is this goddamn attorney? Hold on.
his clients contributed
Must have
to
walked
Make a
out
Wish,
somewhere.
and you were one of the recipients.
Hey, you're needed upstairs.
What?
What you mean I'm needed upstairs?
Yeah, like,
No,
you know, all
you're
that
upstairs.
stuff you get for free.
I'm not
you
going
know?
back upstairs.
Yeah.
I don't get
that
anything.
you contribute nothing to.
Floyd
You know, all
is
that.
like a leech. Floyd is like a leech. Ever since I met him, I'm broke. I got no bitches. I got no money. I got no
Mr.
house. I got
Lovemore.
nothing.
Mr. Lovemore.
Well, here's my letter to otherwise.
Mr. Lovemore. Listen. I don't know. He's got a small case of dementia. He forgets a lot of shit.
No,
you
I
know,
don't. I'm actually very healthy. I went for my
Ever since
doctor's
his girl
appointment.
left him, I don't know if you guys know this, but he had a girl, right, for a long time. She left him when he got fat.
His brain,
that did
his
happen.
brain
That's fucked
fluid
up.
is actually leaking through his ears. So you know the doctors have told us that you need to keep a low voice when you're talking to him because it might start leaking out of his fucking ears.
But
Know what I mean?
Lovemore, you
So you
you
gotta
were
speak to
talking
him
about
nice and slowly.
okay.
And
Lovemore,
like this. There you go.
Lovemore. Earlier at Senior Buns, you were talking about getting skinnier by the minute while you were waiting for food. Why didn't you just wait a little longer?
Calling me fat.
That's not
All
what
right,
I said.
don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice.
That's-
No,
Yeah,
Yes, you see what I'm saying? It's just I don't like the disrespect. You understand?
Okay.
And this is no. It's not the first time occurrence. This be happening every couple days. Okay? I don't like it. The way you speak to me, I'm not a piece of meat. You understand?
Listen, it's okay to be a little fluffy. You know, I gained weight over the holidays too.
Oh, okay. You're calling me fat as well.
No. I said I gained weight too.
He's just trying
No,
to
I
be
know dark
respectful.
magic. In my village, we practice dark magic.
What the fuck?
Keep playing with me.
Whoa.
I'm not playing with you, Lovemore.
That's enough. I'm getting the fuck out
Can
of
you
here.
show
get you-
us some
I'll-
magic, please?
Oh.
Only on my enemies. You
Oh,
want
sure,
to make
okay.
an enemy out
No,
of me,
no.
mommy?
Not really. No, not really.
We'll get to. I'll talk to Frost and I'll get your money, okay? And he'll
5,000
get
and apology, okay?
Okay. I'll talk to Frost, okay?
And when are you
I've been
roads?
summoned here from Lovemore's dark magic.
Oh, what the hell?
Who's fucking with Lovemore?
Oh, what the
We gotta get out. We gotta go.
Who's fucking with Lovemore?
Okay, yeah, we're leaving.
Get out! The devil is here.
King, don't forget your shoes.
I'll grab him. I got him. King, I have your shoes.
He said, "Fuck the shoes. I'm getting out of here."
Well, I grabbed him. Well, now I have his shoes. Where's he at?
Bruce. So do I gotta make this document for each person?
They're all getting the same thing, right?
Yeah, but like their charges are like some of their charges are like very minorly different.
Yeah, so you'll just have to copy paste it for each person, I guess.
Looks like Danielson's reviewing them.
Yeah,
If
I don't
they're cool
necessarily
without the actual
think.
documents,
Yeah.
you're fine.
I don't think it's going to be an
just a
issue.
Formality thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's Rhodes talking.
I think realistically, as long as there's the offer and they the offer is you saying this is what I'm offering, right? So by default, that's your signature. If they agree, then the only thing we need is the judge stating that we're good, and that's it. But yes, historically in the past, it has been a document, but like, who wants to deal with the logistics of having to email it to multiple people?
I think also, so if they accept it, we can be like, okay, you have 12 hours to turn yourselves in to authorities, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure it happens up north, though.
True.
I'm sure it won't be a problem. I just tell them to contact me and I will do it.
Judge is reviewing, by the way.
God damn it, I just got an email. Gotta make a plea deal document for
Wait, who said it?
Danielson?
Why does it have to be a document?
Oh.
Yeah, the only tedious thing with that is just having, you're gonna have to email it to them and they have to sign it. And then you have to close it and all that stuff.
Hold up.
I put the summary of charges in there. But what happened to Anita? Did Brandon get her again? Thought Brandy got you again, Anita.
Where'd my car go?
It's right there. You might want to step back.
Where? Oh, here.
All right. We should be good to roll. You've got to be kidding. Huh? Deserve.
Nice. I got the stupid ass engine thing where it's just redlining.
I've been having such bad headaches on the south side. It's crazy. Never used to have them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's definitely not a bad deal. I mean, it's definitely good. Like you didn't take off a bunch of time with no expectation of there being additional consequence, you know? It's pretty funny that the math ended up working out that it was a 75% reduction in time, but a 75% increase in fine. Originally, before the addition of the toll stuff. Yeah, I like the way this drives better. Can I respond to the judge with only 2 individuals were negotiated with, but the same plea deal will be offered to all involved parties unless others wish to negotiate further?
Did the judge write in the thing?
In the like our channel of communication with DOJ.
I mean,
I'll have you write it.
I can do it. Doesn't matter. I can't save this document or make a copy of it. Because I'm not signed in. Oh, hold on.
All right, sorry. You on the phone with?
Bruce.
Oh.
Rhodes is asking who's on the phone.
I'm putting the food inside, by the way.
What can he do? I had some fun before that, at least. How you been, though, brother? You been good?
Nakota,
Yeah.
are you hungry?
Sure.
We went to Senior Buns where Forehead was working. Placed 30 orders of combos.
Forehead's working at Senior Buns now.
He was. He's on bail.
Yeah, they're all on bail. Did you hear about what happened yesterday?
Yes, but the most important thing was after getting through 15 combos, he was fed up, went across to Big Dog Noodles and got me 15 combos.
Oh, awesome.
Which
I
is
will definitely take some of
considerably
that.
better. Here, I'll place it over here since I know other people are going to want it. 1 second.
So I'm going to grab the food and then go to the next room.
There and there and there.
Thank you, Rhodes.
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
8 burgers.
What the hell?
Alright, we'll go
There's
talk
no
to
way you're
KJ.
gonna eat 8 burgers.
You want to pull him separately first?
There we go. And what else? What else? Oh, 2 more burgers.
Thanks, Rhodes.
No problem. If you're hungry, grab some food.
Oh, you done a food run?
Forehead, kinda, yeah. Forehead was working senior buns.
You know what? Here's that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't.
Not everybody's gonna go out their way to do this, so.
Oh, thank you. Are you good?
Aye.
Okay. All right.
You
Just
good?
making sure. Every time someone says Mac, I think of the song, Return to the Mac.
A good song, guys.
Such a fucking jam.
Tell me, they don't make music like they used to.
I know.
Wow.
Well, anyways, make sure you grab food.
Yippee!
I'm leaving. Who just ran past?
Hey, what does a green card do?
Typically gives you.
Marry someone.
Yeah.
Okay, what does a green security G6 card do?
Looks at evidence, types in green.
I have a green card. Congrats.
Damn. I don't know. I mean, if it's a group 6 card, maybe it belonged to an employee.
I thought of the back of a bag truck people were trying to rob.
That's definitely a possibility, for sure. I just can't figure out where.
I got this, don't worry. Hey, hypothetically, if I had a green security group 6 card, what would that be used for? What do you mean, bitch? Yes, you have. Dude, are you kidding me? I called one criminal who's colorblind.
Ooh. Just a heads up. There's a bunch of food over there. In case you're hungry.
I just had food that was going bad, so I had to eat it.
Oh, hi. What are you doing?
Well, grab some for later if you're going to be around a while.
Yeah, we'll see.
Got it on the cheap.
Oh, good.
Hey, Rhodes.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. I witnessed an officer try to kill Carl Johnny Black in a pursuit. It was interesting.
Oh, that does not
Yeah.
sound good. LSPD or BCSO?
LSPD, of course. Sorry. Sorry, that was.
Wow.
That... I'm jaded. I'm very jaded now.
Can I assume who it was?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Was it D?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, he was sending it in Spanish, and then the little small red garage. He was gonna take the right hand corner after that. D was. I don't think he was particularly up his ass, but he was close enough. And then I saw KJ's brake lights. I don't remember really seeing his until like he had made contact with KJ's car. So, and it wasn't like the corner of it; it was right up the rear bumper.